Megan Thee Stallion has just thrown the internet into complete chaos after revealing her shocking breakup with Klay Thompson, and what started as rumors has now exploded into one of the biggest celebrity scandals of the year. What once looked like one of the most unexpected yet admired celebrity romances has suddenly turned into a dramatic story of heartbreak, betrayal, and cheating allegations that have social media completely obsessed. Fans who once called them a power couple are now watching what feels like a public unraveling, and the deeper people dig into this story, the messier and more fascinating it becomes. What makes this breakup hit so differently is that people were genuinely invested in this relationship. This wasn't a celebrity pairing most people expected to last, but somehow that made it feel even more special. Megan brought the bold superstar energy, the confidence, the fire, while Klay brought a quieter, mysterious, calm presence. They seemed to balance each other in a way no one predicted, and over time, fans didn't just accept the relationship, they rooted for it. At first, people thought it might be another Hollywood fling, another short-lived celebrity romance made for headlines. But then came the public appearances, the chemistry, the rumors of serious commitment, the vacations, the family moments, the whispers that things were getting more serious than anyone realized. Slowly, the narrative changed from unexpected couple to this might actually be real. And that is exactly why this breakup revelation feels so dramatic, because people believed in it. People thought Megan had finally found stability, and then suddenly that image shattered. The happy celebrity couple narrative was replaced overnight by accusations of betrayal, trust issues, emotional pain, and cheating rumors. And that is what turned this from ordinary celebrity gossip into a full-blown scandal. What made the allegations even more explosive was how emotional they seemed. This didn't feel like vague social media shade, or the kind of cryptic celebrity post designed just to stir attention. It felt raw, deeply personal, like someone speaking from genuine hurt. Fans felt like they were seeing heartbreak in real time. The suggestion that Megan had stood by Klay through difficult moments, supported him emotionally, only to be met with uncertainty and alleged betrayal, made people react intensely. Social media erupted instantly. Fans rushed to defend Megan, others turned on Klay, memes flooded every platform, and suddenly people were calling him one of the biggest fumbles in celebrity relationship history. Everywhere, people were asking the same thing. Did Klay Thompson really cheat on Megan Thee Stallion? Because if that's true, people aren't treating it as a simple breakup. They're treating it as betrayal. And for many fans, betrayal changes everything. It makes this story bigger, more emotional, more personal. Especially because Megan's own public history makes people see this breakup through a larger lens. This isn't just another celebrity getting dumped. This is someone fans have watched survive pain before, someone they feel protective of, someone many believe deserves peace. So when she appears hurt again, people take it personally. And that emotional connection is why this story has exploded beyond normal gossip. But perhaps what pushed this into scandal territory even more was the suggestion that there may have been deeper problems hidden beneath the glamorous image of their romance all along. That changed the conversation completely. Suddenly, people weren't just reacting to a breakup, they were rethinking the entire relationship. Was it ever as perfect as it looked? Were there warning signs fans missed? Were those smiling public moments hiding cracks behind the scenes? Did everyone buy into a fantasy while the reality was much more complicated? Those questions are everywhere now. Fans have started revisiting interviews, old appearances, social media posts, body language, trying to decode whether there were signs no one noticed. Some say Megan looked more invested. Others say Klay seemed distant. Some think that's just hindsight talking. But once scandal starts, every old detail gets re-examined, and that is exactly what is happening. Then there is Klay's silence, which has only made the drama even more intense, because in celebrity culture, silence is rarely neutral. Silence becomes a statement. Silence invites theories. Some people think his silence says everything.
Others think he's staying quiet to avoid making things worse. Some believe he may eventually tell his side, but until then, speculation is growing by the hour. And right now, there is no shortage of speculation. Some believe cheating was only the final blow in a relationship already struggling.
Others think commitment fears were the deeper issue all along. One of the most discussed elements of this entire controversy has been the idea that monogamy itself may have become a point of conflict. That sent the internet into overdrive, because suddenly this wasn't just about alleged cheating, it was about whether they wanted fundamentally different futures. Was Megan ready for serious commitment while Klay was pulling away? Did fear of commitment destroy what looked like a solid relationship? Was betrayal the cause or just the symptom of something already broken? Fans are debating all of it nonstop, and nobody seems able to look away. Another reason this scandal feels so huge is because Klay Thompson has never really been seen as a tabloid magnet. He's long had a reputation as private, laid back, almost detached from the kind of celebrity drama other stars get pulled into. That's part of why these allegations shocked people so much. It wasn't something many saw coming. Seeing his name tied to cheating accusations involving one of music's biggest stars created instant shock value, and shock creates obsession. Then there's the irony people can't stop pointing out. Just months ago, many fans were calling them relationship goals. Now, people are calling this one of the most shocking celebrity breakups of the year. That dramatic reversal happened so fast, and that kind of emotional whiplash is exactly why the internet can't stop watching. One minute they looked solid, the next they were scandal headlines. That kind of turnaround creates fascination, and it has. There is also growing talk that this heartbreak could inspire some of Megan's most personal music yet. And honestly, fans almost expect it, because throughout her career, pain has often become power in her artistry. Heartbreak becomes lyrics. Betrayal becomes an anthem. Fans are already joking Klay may have inspired an entire album. But beneath the jokes, many believe it. They think details the public may never hear in interviews could eventually show up in songs. And if that happens, this story reaches another level. Because music often says what press statements don't, and fans know that. That possibility alone has people watching Megan even more closely. Every studio update, every caption, every possible clue feels significant, and that keeps attention locked in. But beyond celebrity drama, something bigger has happened too. This breakup has become part of a conversation about boundaries, self-respect, and walking away when trust is broken. A lot of fans are saying Megan isn't just going through heartbreak, she's showing people how to leave when standards aren't met. That framing has turned this into more than just gossip. It has become something people relate to personally, and that emotional connection gives the story even more power. Still, mystery surrounds all of it, and mystery keeps scandals alive because there are so many unanswered questions. Was cheating confirmed or just alleged? How long were their problems? Did something specific trigger the split? Did friends and family know things were falling apart? Was there one betrayal or many? And maybe biggest of all, will Klay respond? Because if he does, this story could explode all over again. Imagine if he denies everything. Imagine if he confirms relationship struggles but disputes cheating. Imagine if he reveals another side to what happened. That would change the entire narrative, and fans know it. That's why they're waiting, because celebrity scandals rarely end with the first wave. There is almost always another twist, and many believe more twists are coming. Some fans even think this could become one of those breakups remembered for years, not just because of the drama, but because of who is involved. Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson are major stars from completely different worlds, and when sports culture and music culture collide in scandal, the attention becomes massive. That is exactly what has happened.
There has also been growing discussion about whether fame and career pressure may have contributed to cracks in the relationship. When Megan referenced supporting him during difficult moods during basketball season, fans started analyzing that heavily. Was career stress affecting their bond? Did emotional strain build over time? Did two high-pressure worlds slowly pull them apart? Those questions made this feel even more layered, because now people aren't just seeing scandal, they're seeing the hidden pressure of high-profile love, and people find that deeply fascinating. Some have even started comparing this breakup to other famous celebrity-athlete romances that ended badly, placing Megan and Klay into a bigger pattern of relationships shaped by fame, distance, pressure, and betrayal. Once a breakup gets placed into that kind of larger narrative, it grows beyond itself, and that is happening right now. What keeps making this even more dramatic is the feeling that we still don't know the full story. Maybe what became public was only the tip of the iceberg. Maybe there is much more behind the scenes. Maybe private betrayals are far bigger than anyone realizes. And if even part of that is true, this could get far messier. Some believe insiders may eventually leak more, friends may talk, sources may emerge, and if that happens, another explosion.
Because celebrity scandals unfold in chapters, and many people think we may still be in chapter 1. There's also the emotional side fans keep returning to, the idea that Megan seemed genuinely happy. That matters because people don't just react to scandal, they react to lost hope. Many fans feel they watched a love story they believed in collapse. That creates heartbreak for audiences too. It may sound dramatic, but celebrity culture works that way. People invest, they root, they feel betrayed when relationships implode. That emotional investment is why this story has such a grip. Then there's the Klay fumbled narrative, which is everywhere right now. Fans keep saying he lost something rare, that he let go of loyalty, brilliance, and greatness. Maybe that's exaggerated internet language, but it shows where public sentiment is leaning. Team Megan has been loud, very loud, and unless Klay changes the narrative somehow, that likely won't change. Some fans even believe this breakup may mark a turning point in how Megan approaches love publicly. Maybe she becomes more private, more guarded, more protective. That possibility adds another emotional layer because people wonder how much public heartbreak changes someone, and they're asking that now. At the same time, others say maybe this breakup ultimately becomes empowering. Maybe walking away is the victory. Maybe heartbreak becomes growth. And many fans believe exactly that. But still, everyone wants answers. Was there cheating? Was there emotional betrayal deeper than anyone knows? Were commitment issues the real reason things ended? Or is there something else entirely still hidden? Those questions are driving this story, and until they are answered, interest won't fade. If anything, it may grow, because every silence creates speculation, every clue creates theories, every rumor creates more attention, and celebrity scandals feed on attention. This one is no different. What's wild is how quickly a relationship once seen as healthy became framed as chaotic. That transformation happened almost overnight, and that's part of why people can't stop talking about it. It feels dramatic, unexpected, almost cinematic, like watching a celebrity love story turn into heartbreak in real time. And audiences are addicted to seeing what happens next. Will Megan address it again? Will Klay break his silence? Will songs reveal more? Will this quietly fade or become even bigger? Nobody knows, and that uncertainty is exactly why people are glued to this, because unresolved stories are always the hardest to look away from. One thing feels clear, though. This is no ordinary celebrity breakup. It has become a cultural moment, a scandal, a mystery, a conversation much bigger than the relationship itself, and maybe even a story still only beginning, because the truth is, this may not be the breakup headline. This may be the prologue, and if more comes out, this could easily become one of the defining celebrity stories of the year. For now, all eyes remain on Megan, on Klay, and on what happens next, because the world is watching closely. Whether this was betrayal, commitment collapse, or something even more complicated, one thing is undeniable. This breakup has taken on a life far beyond the relationship itself. It has become spectacle, debate, drama, and possibly the beginning of an even bigger unraveling. And if history tells us anything, celebrity stories this explosive rarely end where they begin. There is almost always another twist, another reveal, another headline, another chapter. And many believe we haven't even reached the wildest part yet. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.